Mary Jo, I have two questions for you, one for each of your positions. First, City Councilor, you took the tour. How does it look?
It looks fantastic. It really does. Having seen this building before the restoration began and seeing it today, I've actually seen it in several stages, but today really is a culmination of tremendous amount of work by the students and their instructors. I mean, there's just so many pats on the back that we could give today.
And also, tell everybody what this means for the city to have this all set up this way. What's it going to mean for Marlboro?
Well, obviously, it's going to give us an opportunity. It's a cornerstone, as far as I'm concerned. You know, an entranceway to the city. It certainly is going to dress up our downtown and hopefully be a catalyst, improving the image of the downtown and business on the on the main street, and the opportunities will be abundant as far as the utilization of this building, be it for business or retail or whatever comes to be in the very near future.
And the other question is for your other job as principal. How proud are you of these kids?
I couldn't be prouder, really, and you'll have an opportunity to meet some of the students today and maybe even get a few interviews in, but they just do a fantastic job. And I think what you'll find when you go through the building and they have an opportunity to explain to you what they've been doing, the amount of pride they take in their work, and the workmanship is just absolutely, again, it's incredible. They're experts in their field, certainly. And we're very proud of them. The entire school is.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, tell me, how does it look inside?
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. You know, if we only had a film of what it looked like before we walked into it, they might have said, let's just tear it down. Who the hell wants to get inside here? But when you look at it today and you see the amount of work that all the kids did, the instructors did, it's just monumental. Believe it or not, the hardest part of this job is behind us. All the structural work, all the steel work, all the resurfacing of the floors, making the building stable where it was so unstable with the structural issues. You really got to give credit to the kids and the faculty. And to do this job with 15, 16, 17-year-old kids. Not adults, not seasoned veterans in the world of the trades. We have about 75 to 80 kids involved in it. And we'll have the steel program, metal fabrication, we'll have electrical wiring, carpentry, we'll end up having plumbing in here, we'll have building and grounds in here, painting and decorating in here. We have painting and decorating now that are doing all these sign works that you see. So this has been a school project. Along with all the other projects that we do for the other 7 towns that we deal with. So, but this has been monumental, but it looks beautiful inside.
Yeah. But see, I mean, not to take anything away from any other high schools, but this is what you can point to when you say, well, why a vocational school? This is why.
Yeah. Well, you know what happens is everybody looks at the world a little bit differently than we do. See, our kids, they come into Assabet, and what we do is we explore them very early. And I call it the funnel system. And by the time they graduate, they're ready to know what they want to do. I think on the other side of education, they turn the funnel upside down. They come in and they keep exploring them, and not many kids really know what they want to do by the time they graduate. Our kids know what they want to do. And the beauty part about it, they can earn a lot of money. You know, I've always said we've probably graduated more millionaires out of Assabet in the last 30 years than all of our 7 towns put together. And that's because these kids have strong work ethics and strong work backgrounds. And 50% or better of our kids go on and get degrees to add with their background. So, no, it works. There's no question about it. The kids speak for itself, and the beauty of it is, even in these very tough economic times, we'll still be almost 98% of our kids on or before they graduate in their placement. So that's huge. And we've been doing that for 30 years.
Excellent. Good job. Well, actually, just answer that question. What would you think of the tour?
Oh, I loved it. It was really great to see the building start to come alive again.
Yeah.
Last time I was in here, it was filthy, full of pigeon poop, and it was awful. But it's really great to be able to envision people working here, seeing the new windows in there, seeing some of the paneling that's been preserved in there, and the fireplaces, and you can really envision people working here and it coming back to life for the community.
What does it mean to Marlboro historically to have this building saved? Not that it was going to be knocked down, but just to have it preserved.
Well, it's a really important building on a really important corner in the city. I mean, it's the corner of Main Street and Route 85, which is a really important spot. It's an important building in terms of the architect and the builder, who was Thomas P. Hurley, who built a lot of the monumental big public buildings. And it's important because of what the building was when it was built. I mean, this was where the fire station and the police station and the courthouse was. It was the center of all municipal activity here, except for City Hall. So it's an extremely important building, and at least now, because it's being preserved, people can come back and see and envision what happened here 100 years ago.
Joe, first tell me, what do you think?
It's incredible what the kids are doing.
Yeah.
I mean, but they're not kids.
Yeah.
Everybody calls them kids, but they're not kids. They're grown-up students and men and women. I don't know if there are any women here working, but it's great.
What, as we heard from Gene, this was your idea. You came to him. Why did you want the kids to get involved with this?
Well, like I said, I remember when they built the house on Pleasant Street for the Boys Club. I mean, they did that from scratch. So I'm looking at this place, and I says, this would be a great place we could do this. But, and I talked to I talked to the Division, and they brushed it off. Everybody brushed it off. After a while, I talked to Gene if he thought it was feasible that our men could do this. And he says, that would be a great project. So then we worked harder on it.
And the whole school should be proud of these guys, too.
Right. That's right. And the staff, I come in here during the winter and it was freezing in here and the heat isn't on and stuff like that, and the kids are in working while all the other students are back in school nice and warm. So.
Well, thank you.
Well, anyway, thanks. And I'm sure when the kids come back to school in the fall, you'll see a big difference in what happens, because it's all ready to go now.
Excellent. All right, thank you. Chief, first tell us, what you think of it as you walk through?
Well, I think it's fantastic. I think it's kind of exciting just to see what the kids have done over the last year. I think it's just more promise for the future. They just can't get any experience like they've got taking care of an old building like this.
Yeah.
And,
well, any memories popping up?
Well, I have all kinds. I have all kinds of memories. Quite frankly, I started my job here in '73 in this building here, and worked in the station for well over 20 years. And quite frankly, I don't know how you could say that we worked out of an operation like this. It was so small, and as far as storage and whatever. But I think as things evolve, we have to move on. But this is certainly an anchor piece for the Main Street. It's certainly going to be the gateway to Main Street in the future.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
See?
My name is Dennis Ingham. I'm with Gorman Richardson Architects of Hawkinton. We're the architects helping the school and the city develop this project. I'd like to give you a quick tour of the project. Right now we're standing in what's going to be an assembly use of little shops, perhaps a bakery, an indoor cafe. This used to be the fire apparatus bays. This is where they would have hooked up the horses and went for fires. So again, the floor is suspended over this space and creating this nice open space that we hope to take advantage of with small markets. So, all right, we're standing in what would have been the main entrance to the police station and the courthouse back in the day. And what we've had to do was reconfigure the stairs so that they were up to code. And we're also adding a handicapped accessible elevator addition at the back. So what the school has done is we've reworked the internal stairs working to create nice visual links to the back of the building from the main entry, and that's what you're seeing here. This is the development of the main corridor that serves all the tenant spaces on the first floor. When the doors are finished and the glass is in, you'll be able to see right down the corridor, right out the back of the building to the new elevator addition that'll be on the left-hand side. So we've connected the back and the front of the building again, and we've cleaned up the egress and the circulation throughout the main part of the building, allowing access to all the tenant spaces. On this side of the building, we have 2 tenant spaces, or 1, depending on who we take in, and this comprises the whole eastern edge of the building out to the existing garage where the jailhouse cells used to be. You would spend a night there before you learned where you'd spend more time, and rather sparse accommodations. So we have nice high ceilings here that we're going to take full advantage of. We're going to try to keep as much of the existing brick walls as we can. That's about it for the first floor. I think the way up is back here for the second floor.
Right now.
Yes, well, hopefully we'll save a lot of it. We're standing in about the same location as we were on the first floor. Again, we've created a visual link from the back of the front of the building, and the new elevator lobby will be just outside the back of those temporary walls. So again, we've created an open area where all the tenant spaces can easily get access to the rest of the building. What we're standing in here is the old reception area to the courthouse. And it's quite an interesting space that opens up onto a large, high ceiling space that's going to be used as the local community room, I believe. Full with rich wood paneling that we're going to hope to reinstall after we've made some adjustments for energy conservation. Right now, this side of the building, we've planned for 1 tenant plus a community room. The other side of the second floor, we've planned for between 2 and 3 tenants, depending on who we get to take what space. As you can see, there was a lot of old brick masonry openings that we needed to shore up, some structural issues with the old building, and the school did a great job of working with us and making sure we have a safe and secure building. This side would have been the side of the firemen, where the firemen would have rested and slept at nights. We're directly above the apparatus bay. There used to be a fireman's pole right over here on the side, so they'd get down to their equipment quickly. And again, we have between 2 and 3 tenants scheduled to be up here, all the business use. Again, generous floor plans, high ceilings. It's going to be a great space. Yeah, it's amazing. They suspended the original floor above the apparatus bay using these couples. I think Gene Carlos touched upon it. And it's amazing what they used to do back in 1907.
This was also the former fire department.
Right.
All this space, and what we just came from was the courthouse and the judge's office.
Right.
The judge's chambers.
Actually, they did a contempt, but it was very small, because the beam was on the roof though.
amazing.
That's quite the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just amazes me, though, that when this building was built, like they say, there was no crane. The facade will stay the same.
The facade will stay the same. All new windows. We're going to fix some of the masonry issues and make sure it stands up. The school's also redoing the lights, the old lights at the front of the stairs, the old ironwork, beautiful light holders, and it's going to be beautiful. Hopefully we'll have some nice outdoor seating at the cafe in the front, some landscaping.
Okay, how much is it rented for?
That's the guy you got to talk to over there. I just get them built, design them and get them built.
It'd be a good architect's office, wouldn't it?
It'd be a great architect's office.
Seriously, skylight here that's going to be renovated or what?
Yeah, we're hoping. We're in negotiations with the school to do it. It's an old iron one, so.
Is it salvaged somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
they're looking to restore it?
Yep.
That'd be great.
Yep.
That'd make a huge difference in years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Was there only, is that one?
No, there's the other one's over there underneath the old
Okay.
reception area for the courthouse.
That'd be great.
So
So the door configuration here, the door swings into the stair here, or what? Is this the stair?
no, there's a little see where the red marks. That still has to. Well, it's down beneath. Oh no, he's got it right.
Yeah, the stairs come up
We
here.
nipped the corner.
Right. So
And then this is a corridor to
Right.
the other side.
But this stair is enclosed?
Yes,
Right?
yes.
So is the door like right here?
It's yes, exactly.
Very good. You can walk in there now?
Yeah, before it was horrible.
Great.
Super duper.
But now everything just sits for the summer?
No, now we issue some packages that get private public contractors in here to do the big stuff.
I know, that's actually who's the guy who's in charge of the kids?
Joe Marabella,
Yeah,
he'll be down once. We'll see Joe.
Well, he said he wanted them to just keep working for this through the
Yeah.
summer.
Like a SWAT crew? Oh yeah, they got to work for real though.
Yeah.
Right.
But maybe those that can't find jobs.
Well, we have some activities planned for some of John's own forces that
Yeah,
are going to
right.
advance
Sure.
things to get ready for the school to come back. So.
Excellent. Very good.
Well, thanks, Dennis.
We're out of here.
I need to be too.
I got a meeting.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah.
Looks good.
When did the fire department?
Fire department moved out in 1994. The court moved out in like 1970, and then the police took all that space. The police department moved out in 1990 to the new building on Bolton Street, and the fire department actually left in February of 94. So the building's been sitting here vacant. Yeah, it's very close.
when Jeff wanted to do it.
Coffee I get every week at City Council. I try not to, but it's funny sometimes. We're talking about going to donuts. Have donuts with the store.
Classroom here for quite a few months, warm and cold. Today is a day of celebration. We're over the hump. You folks did all the work. We were playing cheerleaders. So today is about the kids, it's about the teachers, it's about the acknowledgement of the relationship and trust. The city entrusting a building of 100 years old that Assabet and you kids, as well as the faculty, will remember the design of a turnbuckle used between the floors. There's one of the heads here and one there to literally support this entire building. tremendous minds, but that was yesterday. You folks are going to take all the designs of yesterday and bring it into today. Also joining us is the man, and the one that came to my office and said, this
corners here downtown. This is the front store of Main Street, where we showcase you guys are part of the chapter. I just want to say thank you for having the city councils, the Free College Authority for coming into this also.
Now I'm going to introduce you where the rubber hits the road. They like working for you, they can't wait working for you. Oh, yeah. Well,
Thank you, Maria.
Address everyone else.
I'll talk. Go. All right, one. My name is Dennis Ingham. I'm with Gorman, Richardson Architects of Hawkinton. We're the architects helping the school and the city develop this project. I'd like to give you a quick tour of the project. Right now we're standing in what's going to be an assembly use of little shops, perhaps a bakery, an indoor cafe. This used to be the fire apparatus bays. This is where they would have hooked up the horses and went for fires. So again, the floor is suspended over this space and creating this nice open space that we hope to take advantage of with small markets. We're standing on what would have been the main entrance to the police station in the courthouse back in the day. And what we've had to do was reconfigure the stairs so that they were up to code. And we're also adding a handicapped accessible elevator addition at the back. So what the school has done is we've reworked the internal stairs working to create nice visual link. No, I'm real close to that. No, this one, the other one's over there.
Okay.
Reception area. I know you can buy, that's the only one. Right.
I was amazed at the amount of steel in this building.
Sprinklers above and below. So I'm already piping above to do the plumbing space. So my branch lines are not above and not visual. And now I just drop it to our actual tanks. But because I have to sprinkle above and below, on my
Yeah, depending on what we have, but I have some retail tenants to talk to.
You get that
You don't want anybody, so this was a stairway going down to that side door.
Yep.
Okay. That is a frame.
There's some nice loft space up there.
The grills were right here.
Well,
That's our plan.
it hasn't been around.
Now this stairwell actually was right here.
Yeah.
And you just come down the stairs. We gotta cut all this open.
want to go man, and now you're looking up. Get that tight. No, need you.
Well, get those guys working.
Do we have a law here? Are they all done? You that cutter? I don't know what it's Yeah. Cutter. What do you want me to do with this pipe right there? Bring it in this room. Okay, so. See how it's over here? Ben, you're gonna slide in this line over here. It's not very loud on these, so.
Ventilation is a circulator pump.
Actually, this used to be the stairwell.
From the
Right. There was nothing here, it was just the afterward here. Oh, no, yeah, you couldn't get on this side.
Well, you know, everyone's been talking about all the work that you guys have been doing. Has anyone been telling you the great job you guys have been doing?
Yep. Well, what we've been doing, first of all, we had to level the floor out, so we put some pressure treated wood on underneath all this, and then we nailed it in. We shot some nails into it, so it's into the ground, and then we started putting up these floor joists in, and then after that, I put some tar paper on underneath everything, and then put insulation. Now we're right now putting some boards down.
Yeah. Julio, how long have you guys been working here?
We've been working here since like the beginning of the year, pretty much. And whatever the teacher tells us to do, we do.
How's the experience been for all you guys?
Good, I guess, yeah. I learned a lot here. Yep.
And again, everyone's been talking about what a great job you guys have been doing. I mean, does that make it a little easier on you guys to be doing all this hard work?
Yeah, it's going a lot better now. Yeah.
Jeff, first, tell me what you guys have been working on here.
Well, there was one wall that was here that we took out and replaced with these 4x6 posts and a header going across to support the ceiling joist coming across, because this whole section's being opened up. And then we're replacing another one over there, another 4x6 post. Over here we're putting a replacement wall up here. It's for the summer, so they can take out the brick wall behind it and build an elevator shaft over there over the summer while we're not here. And we're just plywooding it up to make sure it's strong and so nothing gets through right now.
And you've been here all year since last fall?
Yeah, all year long.
You looking forward to the summer break?
It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. Coming to this place every day gets boring after a while.
But, I mean, does it make you feel good, or how does it make you feel to hear that all these people yesterday, when they had the little barbecue here, everyone was talking about what a great job all you guys have been doing?
And it's a great feeling because you have all the respect from everybody that you don't normally see or talk to, so you get that opportunity. Makes things pretty good. Works out for you.
Good job. And just kind of like Jeff did, what you guys have been working on here.
This actual floor right here you're standing on is rebuilt new. The whole thing was done. The floor joist itself were actually bending down like a U almost, where if you put plywood on it, it just dipped down really low. So we had to take this whole floor up and put new floor joists in and plywood the whole thing.
You guys have done a lot here. It's been a long school year?
Oh yeah. Dirty too. Right.
You looking forward to the summer?
Oh yeah. We actually just started getting the windows in here. We used to take the plywood off and turn some lights on, so it's happy, It's a fun feeling. Getting this all done, yeah.
Tell me what it was like working in here without your feet in the middle of the winter.
Cold.
Cold winter.
Oh yeah, very cold, especially going outside and throwing the trash outside and then coming back in here. We had heaters in here, but it wasn't really hot, so it was freezing. Oh yeah. Some of us wanted to bring gloves in, so.
Then I'll ask you the same thing I asked Jeff. How do you feel about hearing all these people giving you guys props for all the work?
It was great. It was a great feeling, especially coming in here, doing all the work and stuff like that, and then out of the blue ceremony and stuff. We just found out the other day when we were gonna have it, like the day before, like at the end of the day, they just told us. So we were pretty happy, We came in here and still worked, but then after that we just had the ceremony, so it was great.
Good job.
Thank you.